Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Welcome to the club. You are admitted. That is Erdogan. So, I told you that a second club is forming with Russia and China being the biggest guys over there. That's as a result of the first club to counter the influence of the first club with the United States and its minions. And a lot of countries, obviously led by people, are asking for membership in this new club. But it's not really, hey, the name of the club is, I don't know, the perfect galactic club or something. No, it's, through other organizations, they try to go to the back door and, we're part of it. Like from BRICS, they want to do this, and they have this Shanghai Cooperation Organization that was just happening in Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan. I think it was Uzbekistan. And Turkey wants to be member of that Shanghai Cooperation Organization, which there's only certain countries over there. So let's see what's going on here. This is where Putin and Xi and Modi and Sharif of Pakistan met and dealt around and all that. And the Iranian president, I can't remember his name right now, Masiri, Sanani, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna hear it about him here. So this article comes from News 360, and it's from today, the 17th of September 2022. Erdogan says he aims to make Turkey a member of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. That's not good news for the big club and NATO, obviously. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has confirmed that his goal is for the country to join the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, SCO, he told reporters after attending the summit of the alliance as a quote-unquote special guest. He's always special, okay? Special, he is. At the invitation of the Uzbek counterpart Shavkat Mirziyoyev. The Turkish president has expressed his will that the relations with the countries that form the SCO, quote-unquote, move to a very different position, end quote, according to the Turkish agency Anadolu. In addition, Erdogan pointed out that his attendance as a guest marks, quote-unquote, a significant step in this direction. Likewise, the Turkish leader has affirmed that the rest of the countries participating in the meeting have appreciated Turkey's mediating role in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, and I'm quoting, almost all the leaders I met and thanked us especially for the role we played in reducing the tension in the war between Russia and Ukraine, he has related. Erdogan has put the value on the path that SCO has taken in terms of security, economy and trade since it was established, and assured that the quote-unquote decisive role of the Asian continent in the world economy is quote-unquote is already evident. The organization's members produce more than 30% of the world's gross domestic product, with an economic size reaching $20 billion, a similar amount in euros, he said. Remember, this is one. Then you have BRICS with emerging economies and so on. That's just at least two organizations that, from these organizations it's very easy to jump into the main club because you're like with one foot already there. The Turkish president believes that the future of the country is tied to this organization. There you have it, as long as you are alive. When they're going to take care of you, Ukraine and other little wizards will get you back where you belong, in the club of the big countries. It started as the Shanghai Five, but it is no longer a quintet. Currently, the number of members has reached 9. It has 3 observer members. There are also 9 countries that are dialogue partners like us, he replied to the press. So, I know that's Pakistan, I know that's Iran, I know that's Russia, I know that's China, right? I know that's India. Probably Uzbekistan, probably Kazakhstan, and I don't even know who else. Mongolia, because Mongolia was also present and agreed to allow Russia and China to build a big gas pipeline through its territory. Yeah, like Russia is very, very isolated, as you can see. Yeah, all these individuals in the United States live in a delusional world. So Turkey, little by little, it's good. I mean, that shows the independence of the country. That can be on this side, and could be on that one as well. That's a good mediator. You know, it's with NATO. They will never forget this. When I'm talking about the Turks, when they were snubbed by the European Union, they will never forget that, and especially Germany and France for opposing and asking for so many things for Turkey to prove in order to be admitted in the European Union, that at one point they said, you know what, and they just withdrew their membership request or something, and they will never forget that one. And of course, when they look at Ukraine or Moldova, the fast track European Union membership and so on, they are waiting. Or they already made some comments regarding that, but they are waiting. So that's one thing. The other thing is NATO. They are in NATO. I don't think there's any way you can get them out. Probably there's a certain way to kick a country out of NATO. So they will probably make sure that will not, make it so messed up, the whole situation, that they will be kicked out. And why I think they will never be kicked out, it's for their very, very, very good military geostrategical position Turkey has because of Russia, and that's the main thing, and Iran and Syria. So it's such a important position. The problem is you don't want one like Erdogan to be over there in control and don't follow the script that you provide everybody else. Pam, 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 and he just throws it back to you. He said, I'm not going to follow you. I'm going to follow my own country, my own people, whatever I want to do with my own desires. I'm not going to follow your shit. So that's a problem. He's insubordinate. What do you do with insubordinate? Depends on the context. If there's a war, something happens. If there is no war, something else happens. So it's peacetime versus wartime. So Erdogan also was, he narrowly escaped the wartime, consequences in 2016 when the big boss wanted to cut the crap and get Erdogan out. But Erdogan stayed, and then he said, yeah, you want me out? I know exactly who you are. All right, so he's gonna be in both, and then one point just gonna be like pop uses both. But sometimes it's wrong when you do like this, because they both gonna take care of you when you you upset them too much, because you're gonna have two enemies instead of having only one at one point. So and because usually these big guys, they get together and then they look at the people who are insubordinate, and then you're not gonna have anybody. But they have a good military, and nothing's gonna happen with Turkey unless it's gonna be kneeled like they want to kneel Russia. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.